Hii ni Buda Boss Live, malika kinuka tunakausha kama K. Hii ni Super Sunday, mali chambua vitu mbili tatu nice za Biblos. Last week mtu wangu tumeanzisha series fulani ya kuchambua story ya Deliverance. Tulianza kuangalia mazee the concept of deliverance ni nini, na kuna kitu nyeti sana mazee tusha discover already so far. That wewe mtu yangu mazee ni mtu una exist in a tripartite form. Unaelewa? Uko na spirit, iko ina body, lakini ina possess a soul. Na tushaelewa concepts zinachezaje. Leo mtu wangu part 2 tunataka kumaze kuanalyze hii story in a deeper way kiasi, ndio tuanze kudiscover hii story ya deliverance inatokea wapi. And as I said, mtu wangu azuna watch hii story, kana maswali stand by. Tuma hizo maswali mtu yangu, zitajibiwa pronto bila kuwestigedha, au sio? Kama K, mtu wangu tuko na pastor anatupeleka through his series design ya noma, na ni none other than Pastor Steve Jonathan Mwangi, ambaye mazejo ni Pastor God's Mercy Tabernacle. Twende kazi. Twende pasi.
I know you are waiting for what's next. Let me tell you something. To make these things a bit easier for us, I always like to use illustrations so that we can understand what happened when we got saved. Now, when you got saved, let us imagine you were a shamba, a piece of land somewhere. There is a little tree somewhere in the shamba. There is an old fence that's there, a bit weak in certain sections. There's some plants, a few potatoes here, beans, maize. Then there's an old structure there that was for the caretaker. The grass is overgrown and there's a lot of blackjacks and weeds and all that are going there. But a man passing by looks at this land, and with his eyes of vision, he sees what he can make out of this land and decides, no, this is perfect for my purposes. And decides he's going to make a proposal. And the owner of this old land is actually willing to listen. And so an exchange of negotiation begins to buy this land. And at some point, they agree on how much to buy the land. What will happen next is what we would call a sale agreement, which is a transaction document that will show the offer and the acceptance, and from there spell out how the process will be until the ownership of that land becomes documented by title deed. And so, similarly in the spirit realm, this is what is happening. Christ has decided to purchase your life. He has decided to pay the price for your life. He has decided he wants to be the owner of your life. He has a vision for you. He has a purpose for you. He has a specific assignment for you. And you are suited for that purpose. And so he makes the proposal to be able to buy your life, buy your land, so to speak. And he paid that in full by his blood, just like this person would pay in full. And from there, once payment has begun, a person who is of survey background will get involved in ensuring that all the beacons are in place to mark out this piece of land and be able to confirm the size of the land and be able to confirm that the process at the Commission for Lands can begin in transferring the name of the ownership from the previous owner to the current owner. And that process culminates at the end with a document that is called the title deed. Now, that title deed will confirm ownership has changed hands. When you get saved, the first thing that has happened is you have been transformed from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light. Your Christian nature has now become a reality. You were sinner, now you are not a sinner. You were a lost person, now you are a found person. You were dead, now you have become alive. There is a sense again which now you have become dead to the things of the world, which you were alive to. That happens micro, milli, nanosecond, the immediate time you confess Jesus Christ, according to Romans chapter 10. verse 9 and 10, which says very clearly, two parts of you are the ones that confirm your new ownership. And that is believing in your heart that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and speaking it with your mouth, declaring that he was raised from the dead. And by doing that, you will be saved. Romans chapter 9, verse 9 and 10. Romans chapter 10 also continues on that particular topic. And so immediately, you are a different owned person. You have a different owner. And so that shamba, if we come back to our illustration, has a new owner. But guess what? The shamba looks the same. Nothing has changed about it. The fences still look old. The buildings still look old. The trees still look old. The bushes may have even grown more during the process of being bought. So it actually means one work has been done, but another work has to begin. What is that work? That work is to conform that shamba to the vision of the new owner. So he may come and decide, trees zishindwe, ziende. He may decide green grass or dry grass, weeds, blackjacks must go. The old structure must go. That work, we call it working out your salvation. Working out your salvation to conform to the vision of the new owner. The word salvation in the book of Philippians chapter 2 verse 12 is actually a Greek word which is sugko. Sugko means deliverance. Therefore, there is a part of your working out of your salvation, an area of spiritual depth that must be gotten to. We call it the roots of your life or the foundations of your life. It is there that Satan still has arguments. It is there that there are still issues to do with covenants of idolatry that our parents got involved with. It is there that we find we have certain weaknesses, patterns, trends that you can't seem to get rid of even if you are born again. So that is where we are going to deal with the matter properly. And it is this book, each chapter tailor-made, customized to answer that particular question. So may the Lord help you to stay tuned to what we are sharing here today. Please don't be selfish with nice things when you get them. When you find good things in life, you don't eat them alone. Try to make sure other people get to hear what you are hearing. Who knows? When they get helped, they might even be a blessing to you too. So you better tell your friends this on YouTube is going to be fantastic. Karibu sana.
We, kama KOT yangu mazeto, usisahau kuuliza maswali ya Deliverance kama uko nayo. We uliza, wacha ujibiwe, au sio? Kama mazeto utaka kuteki all videos zenye tumefanya Super Sunday, kama uli hata video last week mtu wangu, changamka website one time www.budaboss.co.ke ama uklik hii link hapo itakupeleka kwa hiyo video direct, design ya noma, au sio? Na maze any other thing unataka kucheki yenye si ufanya website one time. Please uliza maswali ujibiwe, au sio? Yeah. Next week tunaanza kuchambua vitu kwa undani. Yeah.